Hey, hello everyone. This is ShriRam here from PMP Certification Training Program. That is ShriLearning. So we have a successful person who cleared PMP recently. Very excited. Ilidio Manuel is in front of me. So he got certified recently. I'm sure he's a pretty busy person. We want to capture him. Couple of key points which can help some of us who are preparing for the examination. First thing, congratulations, Manuel, for getting certified.
Thank you very much, Shiram. Thank you.
That's great. First question to you. Which country you are from?
Angola. So that's Africa,
Africa.
Angola.
Fantastic. So it should be now summer starting up there?
Well, actually, we had summer. So
Okay.
our winter will start around the end of May, April,
April. So good weather is on your way.
May. After that, then it's becoming cooler. So
That's nice.
yeah.
That's nice. Good weather is on your way. Fantastic. Many have this question, Manuel. The question is, how long someone has to read for this examination? Okay, this is a $1 million question. Somebody says read 3 months, some says 4 weeks, some says 6 months. So I want to start with you. What is your thought? How long it takes to write an examination?
Shiram, I've started planning about PMP in during COVID 2020.
Oh,
But I actually did not put the effort to it. So only last year, when I joined your classes after October, the October batch, I actually put enough effort to actually go through it. So the classes really helped. And then the reading I did, I've consulted the PMBOK 6 edition and 7 edition, but I have not read it. But I've read Rita, as
okay.
you recommended. I bought the Agile book, but I actually did not read it. I've consulted. So to be frank with you, I actually did Rita. I read Rita once,
Okay.
a lot of exams, and the interactions with yourself was quite useful, and
Ah.
the motivation.
That's important, huh? Okay. Okay, coming on this topic, okay, I understand that it takes few weeks and a few months of preparation, but I also heard that you read about Rita book and read Rita book for the preparation. Now, with your experience in job or could be on your life, are you able to easily connect with the subject when you read it? Was it related?
Yeah, yes, that was quite useful.
Ah,
So
okay.
I work in a real estate department in a bank in Luanda, in Angola,
Mhm.
and it was useful to relate during my work every day. So I was reading and studying,
Okay.
and actually I could not stop thinking about work as well because the topics precisely made me connect into work examples. So daily things we were struggling with or we were facing challenges. So the information was quite useful,
That
and the theoretical framework was very useful.
That's nice because this question always comes in. Hey, I'm reading it, but how do I relate it? Which means some of our jobs are more connected to the subject, or sometimes we have to pull out examples, scenarios while we read. Perfect. Next important question people ask is about the exam question. We read books, we have experience, but when you want to solve the question, that's where the tricky part comes in. So you face this kind of situation where you want to score better, but somehow it is hitting hard for you. Something like this happen?
Shiram, so with all the exercises that was done, so you're facing the questions daily, receiving WhatsApp with questions. So
Yeah.
your brain is so well trained already. So well, I was anxious, definitely. I was afraid not to pass the exam. So I did minimum. I did more before with very bad grades. I will not share that. But after I put the effort, after October, I did 5 full mock exams. And so when I got to the percentage that you have recommended, that we would be ready for it, so I felt that I could go. Obviously, I was very anxious, but I could. After all those exams and full and 40 mock exams, 60 mock exams, doing the daily 10 questions, so your brain is so well prepared and so accustomed to it. So I actually, obviously, I know this because I've done it. You know, before I was quite anxious, but yes, I made it. You know, so it was quite easy.
That's nice. That's nice. Good to hear the word. It's quite easy. The problem is, Manuel, many people are prepared, but when they want to convert it into an answer, they get stuck. They have a couple of choices, able to eliminate it. One or two answers are there in front of them, but they can't choose it. Either their real life experience doesn't map, or the subject don't stay with them for a while. And people have this fear even when they go to the day of the examination. They have a doubt, am I prepared? Do I need more time to prepare for the exam? This question keep on coming in. So that's the reason I asked this question. Now, if you want to recommend someone who is starting their preparation right now, let's say someone is listening to the classes right now or open the books right now, you have any couple of points to tell them, hey, do this, that will be straight line for your travel.
Shiram, I actually did the reading at my own pace, so I didn't stress myself to move fast. So I read it carefully. I tried to take meaning out of it. And at the same time, I was actually doing the exercises. So every time I finish a chapter, I would do the exercise. And at the same time, I was also doing questions from exams, from mock exams. So that's basically what I did. So I went slowly but surely, and I read the material
Okay.
and really tried to make sense and connect to the examples I had in my work experience.
That's nice. So slow but steady, but keep moving forward. That's a message. Perfect.
Yes, yes,
That's really
I would say that exactly.
that's a really good one. And finally, on the topic about exam, I believe you went to exam in a center-based exam.
Yes, I didn't do it at home. So
Okay.
I've checked the PMI site, and there's a location here in Angola.
Uh-huh.
So when I got the percentage of the mock exam, so as you know, I got 63, then I moved into 68, then I had 73. I moved back to 68, so I was feeling quite anxious. Should I not go? Am I ready? You told me that I should go, and I booked. So after 15 days, I got the date.
Yeah,
And that's it. I went to an office building here
that's
in
nice.
Luanda, and I went through all the protocol to be onboarded into the exam itself,
Okay,
and that's it for our exam. And
fantastic,
immediately I
fantastic,
had the result. Yeah.
fantastic. Now, everyone have this question. When I go to exam hall, time management getting critical, 180 questions, 230 minutes. Initially, we spend more time on the beginning questions, first 10 questions, 20 questions. And later we realize time is running fast. So you have to start chasing the questions. So what was your experience in the exam hall?
Um, Shiram, I took longer in the beginning, as you said. Well, I had the same experience that in the mock exams. So in the beginning, you kind of getting warm, and I was stressed when I felt that I was taking longer in the first questions, but um, but suddenly I just kept moving forward. I when I received the notification that I could take. So I finished the first batch of 60 questions. So
Mm-hmm.
I got the notification that I could take the break. I accept the breaks, all the breaks I got, the 2 breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And before the end, so there was like 5 minutes, and I still was missing 3 questions,
Ooh,
2 or 3, I don't remember
okay.
now. So I really took it. I was stressed about time, but I felt that I needed to read and understand the questions before answering. So I think it's a minute 27 seconds per question. Now, as I got tired, I could feel that I was taking longer. So I started reading it. I need to go back. But I took my time. I was really trying to manage my anxiety. I look like very secure of myself now that I've done it. But before I was quite anxious. But I faced the challenge and I was really betting to move forward. So I steadily and moved forward and answered, and the time passed. And I didn't have, maybe I got like a minute left in the end.
Ah,
So it was, yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. Quite interesting. But again, you are very sure that your result is pass. When you want to go for the last button, your mind said you will definitely make it.
I was scared because there were two questions that I went back to review as I was doing it, because as you know, you cannot go back after you conclude the first batch. But I reviewed two or three answers. So I was in the end, before I pushed the button, I was talking to myself, should I have changed those answers or not? Maybe my first answer was the correct one. If I'm going to fail it, I'm going to regret so much changing the question. But apparently, it was a good decision because the result was above target. So,
Wow.
it was
Wow.
really good.
That's tough decision, right? Whether to go back and change it or stay there. Okay.
Exactly.
I think that's project management, decision making.
Exactly.
All right, fantastic, nice, nice. Any credit to your family members that supported you for this preparation?
Well, my wife, as you know, when I did the preparation every Saturday and Sunday, so you know, there's 4 hours.
Yeah.
We actually not available for going out for lunch or doing shopping or whatever. So
Okay.
yes, there was quite a small impact, but very very helpful and understanding. So so the end result helped. So
Beautiful.
it was good. Yeah, very supportive.
Beautiful. I'm sure she's excited now that you're done with your exam.
Well, she sees me very happy and grateful for it. So yeah, she's happy as well.
That's nice. Great. Super, Manuel. Really appreciate those key points. So, key takeaway here is don't rush. Go in the pace of preparation, what is good for you. Yeah, that's a point. And choose one book, read it properly. And for here, the example is read a book you chosen. You read it, you took all the questions, analyze it properly. On top of that, every day we have WhatsApp group messages where we have questions getting posted. Practice it regularly. So what I'm hearing from you is you read it, you call your job experience, and you take questions. Your brain get used with this. And when you went to main exams, yes, it is close to time, but still is manageable. It's not. It's not
Yes,
so far away. It's
yes,
close to manageable. Yeah, that's a message. And also have
yes.
a yeah, also have a good practicing habit. Question practicing is very important, I believe, because I remember you all the time you take a full exam and you also analyze and come back for the next exam. So I think that is pretty key for success because if you don't analyze, you don't know where you are going down. Right. Fantastic.
Yeah, you
Fantastic.
only, yeah, I think revising the exam really helps you to integrate the knowledge.
That's right.
So I would do the exam on, for example, either Friday afternoon or Saturday morning, and
Mhm.
then I would take during maybe half the week to review it, or even sometimes I would arrive almost into the next Friday, and I took the whole week revising the question.
Wow.
But that's, yes.
Wow. I really admire the way you did because the job nature and your lifestyle is packed in this. If you're able to allocate some time, be dedicated, I think that is a lesson we have to take away here. I have hundreds of people preparing for PMP examination. Every time I hear this voice that I don't have time to sit and read, I don't have time to write practice test, I don't have time to review the questions. So now the time management is very crucial out of our job, out of our free time, how to pull it and start working. on utilizing Saturday, Sunday properly. Yeah, those are things pretty crucial. Super good. Great. Any other key points you want to share as a tips for the people preparing?
Yeah, Shri, on this note of time, so I got the habit of, in the end of the day after dinner, I would immediately take some time, sometimes half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour 15 during the week, more time on weekends.
Okay.
And after you get the habit, so it's not as impactful. In the beginning was really tough, but after, and especially when the date was near, so when I pushed for Feb, you get more motivated into allocating the time for it. So, and after I have the book, exam book, definitely, then you really feel the anxiety actually helps to allocate proper time to it.
That's true. That too, after you pay your exam fee of $500+, you get that pressure automatically.
Exactly. That helps.
Fantastic, Mr. Ilidio Manuel. Thanks for coming up here today, giving your time for us out of your busy schedule. Primary reason for picking up or checking with the people who clear the examination is some of the tips what you give will help the people who listen this video. They can pick up those characters and habits and start following it so that they can become more successful in their life. That's the intention. So thanks a lot for coming up here, and good wishes for your success in a leadership path.
Thank you very much, Shiram. It was very helpful, your motivation. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Have a good time. See you soon. Bye-bye.
You too. See you soon, Shiram. Thank you. Bye. Bye.